morning, bonjour. Hope everybody slept well. I hope your morning is going good. This is your man Larry, aka the American Brazilian. Just wanted to pop in real quick, and share some things. I wanted to do a video on yesterday and the day before, but I had some. Well, it'll make sense when I talk to you. There was a movie that, one of my favorite movies actually, is called Tombstone. And my favorite character in that movie was Val Kilmer's character, Doc Holliday. And Kurt Russell's character, Wyatt Earp, they were like best friends, officially, unofficially best friends, right? Well, in one of the last scenes of the movie, Kurt Russell was struggling, Doc Holliday, I'm sorry, Wyatt Earp was struggling with what he was going to do while Doc laid on his deathbed. They had a conversation, and Doc simply told him, go find that spirited actress, the woman that he was in love with, and make her your own and live. And then he said, live for me. And those words, they get louder and louder every day to me when I hear people say live. I have a really good friend, and he's like a really charismatic guy. He's a man's man type of dude, ex-police officer, and really good friend of mine. He's more of a brother than anything. He's the type of guy that he can convince you of something even when you're already convinced. I mean, he has a gift of gab, you know. But anyway. He came to my business a few weeks ago. We chopped it up. He said, hey man, I want to go, get to see your newborn son, with all of this COVID stuff going on, man. We'll get together, chop it up, hang out, kick it, whatever. And so of course, in our typical fashion, as we departed, hugged each other. All right, love you, man. Love you too. See you later. And that was the last time I saw him. 2 days ago, he passed away. And when I tell you that you have to live and you have to live now, it is more of an admonishment, I say it like that, a warning, live. I don't know what you got planned. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what desires, what dreams, what goals. If you're actively working on them, I'm not talking to you. But if you're just kind of like complacent and just procrastinating and just laying around, thinking that by osmosis that things are going to just kind of come into fruition, it's not going to happen. And you'll end up lying on your deathbed thinking about all of the things that you wanted to do but couldn't do. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened to him, but my point is this: you just never know. We all want to live a long life. We all want to live a full life. And unfortunately, everybody doesn't experience that. I lost my mom in 2018. I was fortunate enough to not put my mom in a nursing home. My mom stayed with me. She had home hospice care. And, before my mom passed away, my mom wanted to pray for me, which was, I was like, okay, you laying on your deathbed, you want to pray for me? And she laid her hands on me and prayed for me, and, said a blessing upon me and my son. About 4 days later, she passed away. And we would talk at night, and she would always give me these gems, these jewels of wisdom. And one of the many things that she would always tell me is this, she would always say, baby, just do it. And that's kind of one of the credos that I live by. I just do it. Some people consider me a risk taker. I consider myself maybe a calculated risk taker, but if it's something that I believe in, I just do it. And the truth of the matter is this: if it's something that you want, something that you want to get or whatever, try to get it now. Because I don't know if you're a person of faith or whatever, but they don't make them in heaven. And what's the worst that can happen? You attempted to do it, didn't work out. At least you know now, you know more now coming out than you went in. And if you attempted to do it on the next go around, you got more information. You're better equipped. So don't procrastinate. Every day that we live, we're getting closer and closer to death. And this is not please don't think that this is a morbid post. This is not a gloom, doom, despair, and agony. Edgar Allan Poe, they just call him the Dark Poet. Edgar Allan Poe type post. But this is just a post of kind of warning and pseudo encouragement, you know, if there's something that you want to do it. I hear people say all the time, hey man, you know, I'm going to travel here, I want to do this, man. Just do it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? Because for some people, regret is a pain that it has this constant linger. This pin pricking type lingering effect in your soul. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, man. I enjoy life, and for all of the plans that I have, there's a whole lot that I've done. There's a whole lot that I'm currently involved in, and there's a whole lot that I want to do. But I'm in motion. So get in motion today. You know, make something happen. Be productive. Accomplish something. And do it with the mind of not checking off anything on a bucket list or anything like that. I mean, and of course, if that's what you ascribe to, as long as it's something that you can, you know, a point of reference that you can, you know, kind of like have your accomplishments, you can check your accomplishments, then, you know, go for it. But do something. Don't let life pass you by. Don't be engulfed so much with watching other people live and their dreams come to fruition that you live vicariously to them, only to be in a position where you realize that your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, your desires were either tantamount or more important than theirs. Because the truth of the matter is this: your dreams and your goals and your desires and your aspirations are far more important to you than watching others accomplish theirs. It's encouraging, it's inspiring, but it's nothing like doing it yourself. So be encouraged today. Tinha Umbumjia Bensuado. Have a blessed day, and I see you guys on the next video. Te amo mais. Beijos e abraços. Até a breve. É verdade.